Hi, welcome to another edition of Tim's Kiss Collectibles. And in this episode, yes, it's been a while since I've done one of these, but in this episode, we're going to look at what I consider the ultimate Kiss collectible, at least for me. And that's going to be the Kiss pinball machine. So here it is. Welcome to this episode of Tim's Kiss Collectibles. And in this episode, we're going to be looking at the Kiss pinball machine from Bally. This is from 1979. Again, as I mentioned earlier in the intro here, to me, this is the holy grail of all Kiss collectibles. Just because they're hard to find. You can find them, but they are difficult to find. And then you got to find a place to put the thing when you get it. So the first part was the hardest. I was going to make space, and I did when I found this. So I love pinball anyway, being a kid of the 70s and liking Kiss. I always enjoyed pinball. So to have Kiss and a pinball machine, both, it gets no better for me. Not sure on the exact facts on this, but I believe this is one of the first to actually have the LED lighting instead of the, I guess, the scrolling type, mechanical scores. And when you look at it, I mean, it's just a beautiful background. I mean, it's flashing Kiss, and you got Gene, Paul, Ace, and Peter up there, and I mean, just the whole back glass is awesome. And then here, of course, you got the playing field. You got Gene and Paul up there, and then you have Ace and Peter down here. So, just a very colorful playing field. You can see some of the Kiss girls there. They kind of look like the Love Gun women a little bit, I guess. Got some dragons spitting fire up there, and I mean, just the lights and everything. It's just a really neat machine. There's some of the more the lights and flames and stuff. So, but again, this is by Bally, and here's like the little. I think it says one replay for score of 400,000 or 460,000 points, and there's your instructions right there. I do have the manual to this and everything, and kind of explain a little bit. So, nobody really quite explained this to me. It's kind of, once you play it, you kind of understand. But the whole object of this game is to spell Kiss. So you want to spell the word Kiss, and when you play it, the ball goes up here, and it goes through one of these. So it'll go through the K, the I, the S, or the S. So that's one letter. And then you have other ways of scoring as well. You can hit this K right here, or that I, or that S, or this S. And that'll also spell out Kiss. So you spell it one time, then you spell it the second time in white, the third time in yellow, the fourth time in green. And then you light lines. So you see these arrows. That you lit that line, so you get points for each line you light up. And then you have lines here, so when you light up all the K's, when you line up all the I's, the S's. So another way to score Kiss, if you knock all these bumpers down. And of course, if you shoot the ball and it goes down in here and you miss it, they all reset and go back up. These ABCDs, if you light those up, you get 2 times your extra points. The next time you light them all up, extra ball. The final time special, you get extra bonus points. So, again, that's on each ball play. That resets every single time. Like if you lose the ball, that's it. That play's over. The next ball, all that resets. Now, you do keep your Kiss logo here, or excuse the name that you're spelling. You keep Kiss. And also, as well, it notes up there. So if you get the K, but not the I or the S or the S, just the K will be lit up right there. So you can also look up there and see it. So it's pretty neat. What I'm going to do, and probably a lot of people have never really seen inside of a pinball machine. Well, that's what I'm going to show you here next. We're going to go inside here. I'm going to show you this. So anyway, here's the coin slot, and just turn the key like this, and this pops out. And so there's where your change goes down and everything. Now you can set this to play on free play. I do not have it set that way. You still have to put coins in here, but if you go in here and there's these little slots down here, if you go to this one, I have it rigged up, put my finger in there, and you can do it, but just pull that. it adds a few credits on there. So you just hit that and do it again. It's going to max out on 40. It'll only take 40 credits. You can do it again, but it'll just keep it at 40. So anyway, this is inside the machine. So here's your coin box. This is the sticker. I never put that on there. I guess I could. That goes on the outside, but I've never put. That's the original Bally sticker. But here's the coin box. So all your coins are going down in these slots. So if you put $1 in, dollar coin, go in there, your quarter. And then underneath here, here's like the inner workings. I've got a box I put Kiss on, and I've got extra parts. I've got boards and stuff in there. I've also got the manual, which is right up here. I'll try to grab it here real quick. Let's see. So this is the manual, the Kiss manual. And then it also comes with the, on the back, I'm not going to pull all that out, but there's a schematic of the wiring and everything, which is way beyond something I would even begin to know how to do. So, but anyway, here's the inner workings, the tilt mechanism over here. That little plunger right there, if you match a score, you start doing good, it goes bam and hits the side of the thing. It sounds like somebody knocking on it. There's your speaker. And then here's all the wiring and everything going up through there, all through the back. And of course the back glass does come off, but that's quite an undertaking. I'm not going to get into that. Anyway, but what I did do, let me shut this up here, lock it up. But what I did do, I'm going to put the sticker back in there. What I did do, I put a new board in here, it replaced every light with the LED light, because the bulbs eventually burn out and you have to replace them, and as you play it, it keeps burning out and burning out. Well, with the LEDs, they're virtually never going to burn out, and they also won't melt these plastic, because these plastic pieces, they do get worn over time from heat from the bulbs. And with all these new bulbs in there, it doesn't produce any heat, so it's not going to discolor anything. So it's better for the machine, and it plays a little better. So, you know, I think with that, because there's not as much electricity pulling for the LED bulbs. But anyway, so this is the pinball machine. I've kind of covered most things here, but what I'm going to do now is try to play a quick game here, and I'll show you kind of how it works. And we'll let you, if you can't play it here with me, next best thing, I'll try to give you an idea of what it's like to play this. So that's coming up here next. Alright, so I'm going to do this the best I can, because I've got the camera hooked up here to where I can actually play, but then look through the camera here. So anyway, we're going to start. I'm going to press the button, and here we go. Well, that was a good one. So I've spelled Kiss, if you can see that. I've spelled Kiss already. So now I'm working on the next Kiss word of Kiss. So, whoop, the ball just went down there. So now everything resets. Well, not everything. We still have the first Kiss. So anyway, it went down the wrong side. Then not that one anyway. And it's hard to play with this camera in the way I'm ready to move the machine a little bit, but anyway, doing this for the camera. Tell Ace always treats me good on this game. He seems to. Oh, there we go. Lit that up. So let's see. A up there. So I've got the first two rows of Kiss spelled. Almost have the third one done. I've got 4 balls, so I've got this one and the next one. I only have 5 balls, so. Man. Oh man, come on. Still can't get that last S. I'm missing Missing this S right here. Alright, let's see. I'd like to get all of them so you can see what it's like to get them all here. So, up, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And that was it. That was a game. That was a game of KISS Pinball. So anyway, you can see there's the score, and it flashes the score, current score, and then it shows you the top all-time highest score. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and thanks for watching as always. I appreciate it.